Hello everybody, it's Richard Daedalus, and sorry about not having daily uploads. I kind of got sidetracked on Lord of the Rings again and forgot about this. But hey, what you're watching is a 14.8 gameplay on Cargo with the Vector using, I think, Fast Mags and Silencer? Yeah, it was Fast Mags and Silencer. With my normal perk set out, which by now you probably know off by heart is what I use in every video. Just seems to be the best setup I can find. Sometimes I'll use lightweight instead of flat jacket, but most of the time it's flat jacket because people love to put butties everywhere. But anyway guys, what I wanted to talk about, which I don't think I've seen anyone do on YouTube yet, is what I'd like to see done to the next Call of Duty. And if you can hear a screaming child in the background, I'll apologise. My sister's little one's got chicken pox, which is another reason why I've been putting off this commentary, but I decided I'd do it anyway. So if you hear a screaming child in the background, I'll apologise. Right, I think first thing I wanted to really touch on is host choice, because this is a major issue. I think they've kind of got it spot on in Black Ops 2. It seems to pick decent hosts at least 50% of the time. Anyone that's played with me who watches this, which is a couple of people I know that play with me, joined me for this game after hearing me rage for about 2 hours beforehand on Skype. We finally decided to go out and play. Host choice, it's kind of perfect, but I reckon there's something that could be improved. When choosing a host, if they take into consideration the amount of times someone leaves the game, I reckon it'd be a lot better. Because I had a game, I think 4 games before this, where it had 8 host migrations because I was beating them down so bad. In the end, the final host choice dashboarded because I called in a third VSAT. Yeah, that game was amazing, but due to I wasn't recording, due to not expecting to get any decent scores because it was lagging like a bitch beforehand, and then that game was going really well, I wasn't recording with my PVR, and that game is now lost in the magical thing of theatre mode that doesn't record after the first host migration, let alone 8 host migrations later, followed by someone rage quitting to the dashboard. So I reckon if it took into consideration people leaving the game and how many times someone leaves a game, that might make the host choices a bit better, because most decent players never leave a game. I think I've left a total of 2 games in the whole time I've been playing Black Ops 2 before it actually ended, and that's where I've joined games and there's already like a swarm in there or something like that. I normally just back out because it's just a waste of time. Spawns. This is a major issue in this game. I'm pretty sure Malcolm will comment this in the comments as well, because he saw the amount I spawned on him about 10 times in different games after this one and died like a second later from where I spawned. And there's a lot of revenge spawns in this gameplay, to be fair, where I spawned right next to where the person just killed me. But yeah, the spawn system in this game is probably the worst I've ever seen. More so in the multi-team, because it just spawned you on a teammate normally, but with it being multi-team, there's people all over the map, and generally where your teammate is where there's someone else. And apart from in this video, most of the time it's not like that, because this is a very slow video that I only just managed to get the final kill before the game ended, which was kind of annoying, but it was a funny kill cam. You'll kind of see the winning kills anyway, even though it doesn't show the kill cam from theatre mode. I get the winning kills as always. But yeah, spawn system is absolutely diabolical in this game. Gun balance is fairly balanced. The only thing I could suggest to do with the guns is to actually alter the hipfire, because the hipfire in this game is ridiculous. Even without the laser sight, you can bloody hipfire forever, and the spread just never gets wider. I think Modern Warfare 2 is the only game I've played of Call of Duty, maybe Black Ops 1, another one where as you hit fire it gradually gets wider. On this game it never gets any wider, the spread always stays in the same area, so it kind of gets annoying. The audio seems all over on this, but I'm just going to do it in one go, because no matter how many times I try, there's always going to be a kid in the background screaming. which is annoying. So I'm just going to go with it first time. But yeah, hipfire spread needs altering. It needs to get worse the longer you hipfire for. I've even done this myself on a game where I've hipfired with the PDW with extended mags, a whole magazine, and sprayed down 5 people with it, just because the hipfire spread never changes, and that is kind of an issue that needs addressing. Other than that, the guns in this game seem fairly balanced. Yeah, people bitch about shotguns. They've got limited range. If you're in range of a shotgun, it will one-shot kill you. There's nothing you can do about that. That's how they're meant to work. I was going to upload a game into this one that was a 40-odd kill shotgun game, but lo and behold, I didn't record it live like I thought I did, and it's now been Fietta moded somewhere. So that one was lost. I'll try and get some more gameplays. I'm kind of enjoying it again, especially with Malcolm, because we seem to make a quite decent little duo on these multi-team modes. It just depends who the randomer is, as you saw in that clip little video I uploaded a couple of days ago. We had a teammate who was boosting the other day. He's still not been reset. That's kind of annoying me. Hopefully he'll get reset soon. And the second he gets reset, I'm sending him a message telling him how much of a douchebag he is for boosting at Master Prestige to get his golden guns, because he wants all his diamond camos. But hey ho, if you're going to boost, don't do it for a start, really. Maybe they should bring back some 1v1 maps, so people, if they want to boost for camos and that, they've got a little place where they can do it, so it doesn't ruin the fun of everyone else, especially when it was a TDM game. That's kind of annoying, which we did win, funny enough, and I think I dominated most of it in the end. But yeah, TDMs are fairly boring in multi-team. They last forever because people camp. That's another thing that I reckon would be fun to improve in this game, where unless you're in a score streak or kill streak, whatever they're going to be called in the next Call of Duty, if you stay still or stay in the same, say, 20-meter area for more than 5 seconds, the game should kill you. It may sound like a troll, but I reckon that's fair. It'll stop people camping, it'll stop people using all the head glitches they can find in one particular area, and it'll basically ensure more people rush. And that's what I like to do in this game, is run around like a lunatic and spray people down, because who needs to ADS when the game gives you so good a hipfire? But hey, that would be improved. I think that was just about all I could think of that could really be improved. Spawn system I've touched on, because that's bad. Host migration crap, yeah. Gun balance was fine. But yeah, I think that was basically all I had to talk about, so I might find some music to stick on. There's only 2 minutes left. I'm not going to find a piece of music that's that short that's any good, so I'm just going to tell you a bit about what happened over Christmas, which wasn't much. Got fairly drunk, had a laugh, got a few presents, nothing that I really was hoping for, but hey, at 26 you don't really expect to get anything good at Christmas. Got the Hobbit, or Lord of the Rings books, which I was after. I haven't seen the Hobbit yet. I'm planning to go sometime. I'm not sure when, but I will see the Hobbit. I might actually wait for it to go on DVD, to be honest, and watch the first 2 on DVD and then watch the 3rd one in the cinema, because it's going to be a year apart between each ones, which is kind of annoying. People should bring these films out like 3-4 months apart, so you don't get to the point of when you're going to watch the next one, and what was the first one about again? And then you have to go and watch a DVD. I know it encourages you to buy the DVD, but kind of besides the point. But yeah, hopefully I'll get another video up this week, but if I don't, I'll try and get some more up as soon as possible. Lord of the Rings is kind of getting a bit boring at the minute, so there's more chance of more videos until they add the next bit of expansion to the game, which isn't until February, so there's plenty of time. A whole month of Call of Duty videos. I'll see what I can do about getting some dailies, maybe some other bits. I'll definitely get at least 1 or 2 out a week. I can't promise dailies, because I normally don't have much to talk about and end up rambling like a lunatic about crap, which is generally not fun, and I'm trying to get away from rambling and try and get some proper commentaries done, because I really wanted to improve this year, and rambling commentaries don't get you anywhere. Anyway guys, here's the end of the game with this douchebag of a kill cam. Oi, hipfire for the win. So anyway guys, I'll catch you later on, and thanks for watching. Bye.